Hi, my name is Precious Osikha. I write, edit, publish, teach you how to write and get paid. I create amazing videos and voiceovers. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for watching my videos. And if you're new to my channel, you are very much welcome. And please do well to subscribe and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. In this video, we are going to look at the prompt before Team Osikha Group B. And the prompt says, write a story set in a refugee camp. Okay, so before I go further to unveil the stories submitted by those who are participating in the story series, I would just love to discuss briefly on how to approach this kind of a prompt. Okay, so let's get started, right? Cool. The first word is understand the prompt. So this prompt is more of like write a story set in the refugee camp. So it's a refugee camp, and of course we can create any story as long as the setting is a refugee camp. So whatever story you're going to be writing, okay, it's happening in the refugee camp. Okay, I hope that's clear. Number two, understand the word count. So the word count says 100. The word count is 100, so you have to stick to the word count. So if you are having any difficulty or challenges in monitoring your word count, okay, you can watch the video I created, okay, or in the best apps for writers. All right, you can just check the description box of this particular video right now. The link is there, or you can go to tutorial playlist, the link is there, or you can just check your screen, the link is there up there on your screen. Okay, so watch that video. You're going to see different apps where you can actually that can actually help you to monitor your word count. Okay, and those apps can also help you to edit. Yes, you can use some of them to edit your work, although this cannot replace a human being. This cannot replace a human editor, okay, but at least it's going to really help you do one or two cleaning of your work. So I hope that's clear. Now again, you must understand that this kind of a story you're going to be writing is a flash story. So for flash stories, there's really no time, so you have to stick with the moment in time. You are going to be starting from the middle of your story. Okay, you're not starting from the middle of your story. You have to ensure that your beginning, your ending is top notch. Okay, it's top notch. Right now, you have to get an interesting idea. I use the word interesting idea. I didn't just say an idea. Your idea should be interesting, because there's really no time to create subplots, okay? And you have just have a few word count. So you just your idea must be interesting, okay? It must be interesting. Now, the story elements are very important. Even though it's a flash story, it must still carry those elements of a story. Okay, so elements of a story is not for novels, no, even for flash stories it must have it. So here is the thing, if you do not know much about the elements of a story, I created a video, okay, on the elements of a story. I explained the elements of a story, right? So you can watch that video. The video is on the channel. You can check the creative writing playlist, or you can just check the description of this particular video now. The link is there, or you can just look up there on the screen. The link is there too. So please watch the video to understand the different elements of a story. So if you are able to get your elements correctly, starting from character to setting, POV, the voice, tone, mood, and all of that, trust me, you'll be able to craft a good story. You're going to have a guide. Okay, the next point is your title. Your title should be interesting. Okay, should be interesting. So don't just say because set in the refugee camp. So no, you should be creative about your title. All right, your title could be after a character. It could be maybe inspired by the setting, or maybe a particular date or a period in time, or a memorable moment or something in your story. Okay, but let it be creative and interesting too. So what about the plot hints? Were we given any hints? Well, not really. We're just told to write a story set in a refugee camp. So you are going to create a very short plot. Remember, there's really no time, so you're going to work with a moment in time. Just a scene or two is enough, okay? And you have to think of what you're going to put in there that is going to portray your message, okay, that is really going to captivate your readers. And next one is your area of focus and ideas. So what kind of ideas is going to work here? So it's set in the refugee camp, so let us see what's happening in the refugee camp, right? Or let us feel a particular character that probably just got to a refugee camp, something different from what he or she is used to. Okay, maybe there are certain circumstances that warranted to that, or it could just be maybe a conflict or something happening in the refugee camp. All right, it could be maybe any of the staff there or the people who are staying in the refugee camp. You get it? So just create something. You can be inspired by maybe a movie you watched or a book you read, or if you ever experienced something like that, or you know somebody who experienced something like that, or you could do your research. Okay, now what about the writing rules and vocabulary? This part is very important. Remember, we are using English language, right? So you need to understand the rules of English, and your vocabulary should be top notch. So there's no time in this particular kind of story. There's not enough word count. Anything you're going to write should show us what's happening. All right. You should be good with your descriptive form of writing. Okay. Use literary devices that are going to help you. Use strong verbs. All right. Then also coming to the finishing, you need to edit well. Sometimes you might have a very beautiful story, but editing could just be the problem. So you need to edit very well, and that is why you don't submit a first draft. You go through again, read it, rewrite it if possible. You submit a final draft and not just a first draft. Okay, so please always read your work. Now, read your work out loud is going to help you. Okay, it's going to help you. The next point is your delivery. So you look at it very well. Is your beginning interesting? Is your ending interesting? Is there probably a twist, or how did you end it? Did you end it in with a cliffhanger? Did you end it well in such a way that it's leaving this lasting moment in us? So how are you ending your story? How are you starting your story? Okay, look at these things. Then look at your dialogue. What are you saying? Is it important? Is it driving the story? Those are the things you should look out for. Okay, and then if you were asked to deliver in a certain way, then please deliver it the way you were asked to do it. Okay, so that's it. I am going to showcase the stories now. So let's dive in. We have a story written by Gift, and the title is interesting. It's nice. Your opening lines can be better. That is, your opening lines and your endings can be better. And please look at your spellings, okay? Look at your spellings and try to edit well. The story is nice, but if you are able to edit very well, then you are good to go. Okay, work on your editing. The next one is written by Chelma. Okay, you tried in trying to show us the setting, okay, but you focused too much on it at some point, and then I couldn't feel the story itself. The title is nice. Please work on these things. All right, work on these things. Let us feel your stories. Try to infuse emotions in your story. Read more books. All right, read more books, and you can also enroll in a writing course. Okay, the next one is written by Augustine. Augustine, your delivery is poor, from your spelling errors to the tenses, the entire story. Oh no, this it's not just it at all. The delivery is poor. So I am going to encourage you. I'm going to encourage you to enroll in a writing course. Okay, take a writing course. Get a coach to guide you. Trust me, you really, really, really need guidance. This is not about just trying to write what you know best. You need guidance, please. You need it. Okay, you need it because this is a serious series program we're doing. Okay, and I really want you to come out. Okay, come out at the top. The next story is written by Temitayo. Your title is beautiful. A very nice story. I was expecting a little twist at the end, and your beginning is cool. Okay, so you can, give us better endings. All right, can give us better endings. Can give us better endings than what you just gave. Okay, you can do better than this. All right. Thank you for submitting. The next one is written by Grace. Your title is good. The title is good. Now, this story has potential, but it can be better than this. This is not your best story. This is not your best story. It has a huge potential here, and you can tell a better story than what you have just sent to us. Okay. The next one is written by Toyin Oluwa Toyin. Your title is good, an emotional story. You took it beat by beat. Okay, I love that. So all you need to do is try to improve on your descriptions. Okay, just improve. Keep improving your craft. Don't not forget to use more verbs. Okay, use more verbs. All right, and just keep improving in your craft. Well done. Another story here is written by Famakinwa. This is good. Okay, your title is fair. All right, you did a good job. The use of second POV is beautiful. I love you're able to achieve something with this. It's very beautiful. So just watch your spellings. All right, watch your spellings. Just edit more. Okay, then at least bring your story more to life. Add a little bit of action. All right, add a little bit of action. Good job. The next one is written by Divine Mercy. Your title is very strong. Like, it hooked me from the very beginning. I got interested. I love your story. It's beautiful. It's a very good story. And I know you are really doing all your best to improve. I can really see that you are improving. Everything about your work is good. Your delivery is good. So all I'm going to say is before you submit, you can still edit more. Okay, you can still edit more, and I know you can even tell better stories than this one. All right, good job. Keep it up. The next one is written by Gabriel. Very nice attempt. You tried to be different from everyone else. I could really see it, but you must understand that when you are writing, you are also passing a message to your audience or your readers, and you want them to understand what you're writing, isn't it? I just felt like there's a little bit of disconnection. Okay, unless that reader goes through your work like 2 3 4 times, they might not grab it immediately. I had to read your story about 4 5 times if I could even grab what you were saying, and which I feel like it's not fair because not everybody has that time to go through your story over and over again. I don't know if you get it. They will only go through your story over and over again if they really enjoy it. But for them to now grab what you're saying, to understand and picture everything, it's not going to be easy on the part of your reader. So it's a good attempt, but I know you can do better than this. Thank you very much and well done. Okay, now I am done, dropping my opinions. So I want to hear from you out there. Now that you have watched this video, please let me know what you think about the stories. And of course, you're free to tell me the story that resonates more with you. That's the one you connect more with, or the one you like more. Okay. Also, you're free to watch this video over and over again. Yes, the more you watch this video, you are supporting the writers. Yes, and please do well to subscribe. I am not paid for this, okay? And I am doing this because I want to impact more lives. And the best thing you can do for me is to subscribe and tell more people to come and watch these videos on the channel, and also subscribe to this channel. Yes, if you want to share this video, all you need to do is just click on the share button, and of course copy the link and share it across your social media platforms. Okay, and you are very free to watch other videos on the channel. So thank you very much for listening to me.